Hey, how's it going? Just going to show you how to play Department of Corrections by Deerhoof today. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know that if you'd like to get all my tabs, you can support me at Patreon, and they're all available through there. Patreon's linked below, as is a video explaining what that is if you're unsure. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I've also got a Spotify playlist I've put together that's got all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through that and see if you want to learn anything. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that would be great. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. Alright, so for this track, we're just in standard tuning for both guitars. There's two guitars in this song, and we've got 4 sections to learn. So an A, B, C, and a D section, just going chronologically as they appear in the song. So I'll go through section by section, give you an example of each part for that section, and then I'll teach you how to play it. Alright, so for section A, sounds like this. Alright, so the first guitar that you hear in the left channel, for this part, just got 7 to 9 on the 5th, 4th and 3rd string, and then we've got 9, 6 on the 2nd string, 8, 5 on the 3rd, and then 8, 6 on the 4th, and you just repeat this around. So that's the first guitar for section A. Then the other guitar that you hear in the right channel, pretty similar thing, just sort of up a string from where we were. So it's this. So starting on the 4th string this time, you go 7, 9, then 7, 9 on the 3rd, then 7, 10 on the 2nd. Then we've got 8, 6 on the 1st string, 9, 6 on the 2nd string, 8, 5 on the 3rd string, and repeat that. And that is section A. The next section, section B, sounds like this. Alright, so as you can see, both guitars in unison here. Just one, I think the second time this section comes around, one of the guitars has an octave up pedal on it. But in terms of notes, all the same thing. So we've got this. So starting 11th fret on the 4th string, go 11, 13, and then same thing, 11, 13 on the 3rd string, 12th fret on the 2nd, and then we've got this, which is 14 on the 2nd string, open 2nd, 12 on the 2nd string, then same thing, 14, open 12, then finishing on 14. So you've got, and then just to finish it off, 12 on the 2nd string, then 13, 11 on the 3rd. Then repeat this around. And so on. But that is section B. Alright, section C, and goes like this. So as you can see, got independent lines this time, though there is some overlap with the first few notes. So starting for the first guitar that you hear in the left channel, starting with 11, 13 on the 4th string, then 11 on the 3rd, then 9 on the 5th. Then we've got 14, slide to 12 on the second string, and then 11 bend up to 12. Then we sort of repeat that first little riff, and then we've got a pre-bend. Whoop. So we're going to be bending the second string up a half step, and then striking and bending it back. So holding down the 11th fret, pre-bending to 12, strike and then unbend it. And then we've got 9, bend up to 11 on the second string. And repeat that around, and that's the first guitar. And the second guitar in the right channel, got the same first little riff as the first guitar, but this time we've just got some slides up on these higher notes here, high strings. So if you're starting off with that, do that, and then we've got 14, slide up to 19 on the second string, and then 16th fret on the first string. Then repeat that little first riff, and then, which is 14 on the second string, slide up to 16, and then 14 on the first string. And loop that around, and yeah, play them together, and that is the section C. Right, so last section to learn, section D, goes like this. Alright, so as you can see, unison again. As this part progresses though in the song, the notes stay the same, it's just where they fall rhythmically to give it that sort of staggery, trippy over feel. So we've just got 14, I find it easiest with my pinky, 14 on the second string, 13 on the third string, and 12 on the fourth string. So your first few notes. And we do the same thing, just the last note is down on the 11th fret instead of the 12th now. So we've got 14, 13, 11. And repeat these. But that is all the parts to this song in terms of guitar. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed playing along with that one when you get it down. Like I said at the top of the video, you can support me at Patreon like Elliot has. Thank you so much, Elliot, for your support. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you can get all my tabs through there, so if that's what you're after, then that's the place to go. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can check out that Spotify playlist I mentioned at the start of the video. If you could like and subscribe, that would be great. But that's it for this one. Catch you in the next video. Cheers.